All right, we're live to the world.
Hey,
That's
you
number
did
nine.
good,
That's
will
number
ya?
19. 19 fish right there.
Woo-hoo.
We've had a busy morning. It's been chaos.
We've,
Just what we love.
we've been at less than an hour.
Well, I
That
gotta
one's
say
got to go
goodbye.
home. That one's got to go back.
Yeah, that was a goodbye.
That was on Shad.
Hey, buddy, come on. You didn't want to come on.
He didn't want to leave you. He liked it.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome in, everybody. We're getting started. I'm ripping and roaring this morning. We got started. We had the captain's meeting at 7:30. Got everybody loaded up, and man, everybody got out on the water. We started fishing about 8:30, so it's been less than an hour. Was that 19?
Number
We
19.
got 19 fish in the boat. They're allowed. Each boat this year is allowed to keep 5 fish under 5 pounds. She wanted to keep her fish this year and take home and clean some. So we are already calling fish. She's already got her 5 keepers for the day, and we're upgrading. There ain't a whole lot of room for upgrade. A lot of these guys are right at 5 pounds, so we're almost maxed out of what we can take out of here. But it's been, well, as far as we're only allowed 5 fish at 5 pounds. Yeah. So,
It's still fun.
but we started out
Still fun.
crazy hot and hectic.
Look, that fish over there is wagging his tail at us.
Yeah,
That is.
he's eating.
Roger?
Yeah.
Probably ain't got bait on half these rods.
Yeah, we're going to have to check some rods here real quick because there's a good chance we don't have bait on it. If you're not paying attention, they'll rob you blind. So we'll do a bait check. Basically, if you ain't got a fish in 5 to 10 minutes, you probably don't have bait. And no bait.
They're catching up on you.
They're getting wise to us, ain't they?
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Water get out of the way. That way it's not back here. Mike.
But again,
Another fish.
Try.
Had 2 or 3 doubles already this morning. Three. That one ain't got no bait on it.
One has. Yeah.
Let's see how many fish we can catch when we start using bait.
that's not bait.
Yeah. Yeah, but look, I brought it in. Ain't no hook. Ain't no bait on the hooks.
I'm feeling this one's going to be the same.
We catch a lot more fish when we got bait on the hooks.
That's weird. But then some fish are really dumb and will just grab something shiny.
Yep. guys that were watching yesterday know that we were fishing the railroad bridge quite a bit early. It seemed to work yesterday early, so that's what we came back to do today. Janet owns the fish. This is Janet, right?
Yep.
My name's Brian Ford. Thanks, Sean.
Yeah, I don't think that one's got any bait on it.
This one either?
Everything I'm bringing in, I had one bait. One out of all.
That's been in there quite a while.
She was right. Every rod, I had one piece of bait out of 4 rods.
That same here. One.
It was bluegill.
They're figuring it out.
That one probably ain't got not seen it yet.
Yeah.
Got it? Oh, yeah. There it is.
Oh yeah, we
I
got
think there's one on there. What? You like it?
another fish on. Jimmy Geiger, what's going on? Martin, UK. Catfish Chaos, what's going on, man? Thank you guys for tuning in. Sharina, thank you. Hey, there's Skip, Clearview Outdoors. What's going on, brother? We miss you. Let me see if I can get my... Paul's in the house. What's going on? Thank you for stopping in. I think I got everybody caught up there. Everybody that was in this, that I could see anyway. That there makes fish number 20. That's on the small side. We got some lot bigger ones than that.
They have to put them back.
Yeah, we're going to let that one go. Tell him to grow up. All right.
21.
21 fish.
Thing they count around.
Oh, our clicker has been on the fritz. Went on the fritz yesterday. Imagine. Oh.
There it goes. Yeah,
Oh, you're counting.
count. It ain't working. It wasn't working. We got it.
Like what? 20 before 9:30? That's an hour.
An hour, yeah. We got
Wow.
21, 22 fish. 21?
21.
21 fish in an hour.
21 fish.
Make it 22. 22.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a bigger one. Oh, that's pulling drag.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
All right, hang on.
You gonna do it?
There, that's
Okay.
It's a big one. It's pulling drag.
I think it's her. I think it hung up.
Maybe hung up.
Might have got hung up there.
It's still on there.
Fish is still on there, but he wrapped around a rockers. Oh, something just happened. Yeah, we lost the fish. Let's see if we. We're fishing a lot of rocks. All right.
Hey, you just got off.
Yep, fish got
It was
off.
hung, it was hung up or something there.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, this is all.
Booger.
Oh yeah, look.
Yep.
See where it's wrapped around something. There's a lot of concrete and rebar right here.
Yeah, they built.
Honestly, Skip and I came here the first time to this spot, and we hung up. Oh, we lost one.
My buddy Herb came up here one time and anchored right there close to where the drawbridge is. And he threw his anchor out and he brought up 5 anchors.
Oh, shoot.
So there was a big snag down there. Somehow he got through it, got it out.
All right, well, let's get the train. You know what that means?
Yep.
Fish.
Here comes the train. It's a train bite. Tell me that as a kid you didn't do that when the trucks and trains came by. Woo woo. There's Marty. What's going on? Good morning. I hope y'all have hooked big nasty in the boat.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a fish. Yeah. Always worried about the tank.
It's on!
That's how it was when we first started. She didn't even get to sit down.
Yeah, you gotta pull them back. But we gotta get it fixed. Just back. Oh, baby. Every time I ever wanted to.
Yeah, they're used to it. It sure don't slow the bite down now, does it?
Yeah.
We're almost halfway to our goal. Almost.
Where we at? 24?
I believe so. 24.
24.
I think we just hit the right spot today.
Awesome fishing, man. I love that name. Good afternoon. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Got it. You know how channel cat bite is. We're fishing for just channel cat. If you're not familiar with Sandusky Bay, it doesn't have blues in it.
Take this off once we're set still. If you want, it's up to you.
Yeah, I leave it on. I don't want anybody getting in trouble.
Well, they said we could, but
Yeah, any.
if you're underway, we have to.
All right.
Okay, Mommy Carol.
That's the draw bridge. They're going to let some folks through.
It makes it hard to cast. Of course, both of them. Well, we got boats all around us. We can probably see 20, 25, 30 boats right here that we can see.
Yeah.
And everybody seems to be
That looks
happy.
like Bacon and Janet right there ahead of us.
Everybody seems to be real happy about things.
Oh, yeah.
We got lucky. We were not going to fish here this morning, but we had to wait for the drawbridge to open. And we thought, well, we'll just anchor up here while we're waiting on the drawbridge. And we started catching fish. So we just stayed here.
We got plan B and C ready to go.
We're going to go out and try to catch some big ones here later.
Yeah.
That's the plan. Binks, they're getting ready to
And
net one.
they're netting one back there.
Yeah, there's Bink Fox and Janet up in front of us.
Yeah.
A ways, and they got the net out. So maybe that means they got getting ready to get a big one in the boat.
We got Chris Souders under the bridge right there. You may have,
right there.
yeah, you can see it in the camera. Yeah, right there is Chris Souders.
Somebody in a tracker right there straight behind us.
There was somewhere between 50 and 60 boats that launched this morning, and smooth as butter. I mean, everybody's just, just calm, and everybody working together. Boats are launching, boats are picking up, just nice and smooth. It was good. Zach's got two rods over there getting banged on.
Guess not. They changed their mind, or they already got the bait.
There's Buckeye Catfishing. What's up, buddy? Tried to get bait last night after the live stream ended. We didn't fish much longer after that. I think we ended up with 45 fish. So I think when we ended the stream, we was like 40 something. And so,
Trying to get 50.
So, yeah.
Did you see that? What are you doing? It's weird over here.
It's nice.
Got a runner. That's not good. They let Tyra drive the boat. Uh-oh. There comes Thank you, Janet. They got them big flag on it. Yep.
Why is that not good? They weren't catching.
They may have spots over there that they like. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to, if it slows down much over here, we'll do the same thing. We'll go through there. We'll go out the other side and get back on the fish. They say there's fish everywhere, but we only
Waves
know.
are going to get worse here too, where we're at. As the day goes on, the waves are going to get worse.
Like that.
Yep. It's on. It's on.
Back.
It looks like it's bending. Two of them.
Yeah, we're moving on.
Sideways. No bait again.
No.
One's on too. Switch it up. The bait's easy to catch now in the bait tank. We put those catfish in there and the walleyes in there. They went to the bottom. The bait all went to the top. Like, we're out of here.
Took the bait, didn't it?
Bait on that one either.
They're getting caught.
Roger, I'm on the cat. Fine.
Go right ahead, buddy.
Yeah, these little rascals are tricky.
We don't have to move the boat. He can just cast it.
It'll swing. It goes down. It comes to the road.
Fish on.
It's on.
It's on.
It's not.
He got off. He got off. They don't all stay like that.
Janet, how long has it been since you've been fishing?
I was 12.
Since you were 12?
Well, I went fishing in my 20s, but that was just a they fed the catfish into this
Yeah.
pond, and everybody just kind of came there with the beer and coolers. And,
Caught them all.
this one, I swear, kids probably 14 or 15. Catfish caught was as tall as
Oh, yeah.
because it had been, it was like the oldest one in there, or so they said on the picture.
We're not going to ask your age, but so we're saying that you
I'm
haven't been-
over 60. That's all
We'll
I'm
leave it-
gonna say.
she's over 60,
Older
hasn't
than me.
haven't fished since she was 12 years old. And so what made you decide to give this thing a shot and come out today?
My brother-in-law, I'm a disabled veteran.
Yep.
And, Joe, my brother, he just said, come on out, and fish with us.
So have
You
they
like it, you have a good time.
have they done this event then?
Yes.
Okay.
He used to be one of the people that run it.
Help run it? Okay. So just word of mouth then.
Yeah.
Good.
Word of mouth.
That's why we're doing the live stream, is just try to get word of mouth out. Just let people know that, hey, there's this event happens up here in Sandusky Bay. The entire country is welcome to it. You know, being a disabled veteran, you know, there's a lot of folks that just can't get out and enjoy the outdoors like many of us do, and we're blessed. And so, take an opportunity to slow down and take a day and put disabled veterans on boats. And you guys seen we had an awesome turnout. Hopefully everybody got on a boat and everyone's good to go. And but word of mouth, you know, if you know somebody that might be interested in coming out on a day like this and having fun, they got a dinner planned for them at the AMVETS afterwards. They provided sack lunches. Everybody can just grab, you know, sack lunches and make their stuff up this morning, bring out today. And it's just a load of fun.
I put your sandwiches in the cooler.
Thank you.
If you want anything to drink, then we've got all kinds of water. We picked up a cooler case last.
Oh, he just popped off. Just popped
They
off.
are getting smart.
Right aside with the hand.
See, you catch the dumb ones at first.
Yeah.
And then
that's
that's what
I think
happens.
going on.
Now the smarter ones are left. You Chad,
Shad tail. Yeah. I had a head and tail on there, and he went for the tails, huh?
You took the shrimp.
No, it was the other half of the shad.
Oh, you got a hole on you.
I had a head and a tail on there. He wanted a little tail.
you didn't lose your head over a little piece of tail.
No.
You still got it.
Still got it.
Oh, you got some more there. Don't mess with it.
All right, guys. Hey, I apologize to anybody that's in the chat here and I can't pay complete attention to. As you can tell, there's a lot going on.
It slowed down. This
Yeah,
is
this-
slow compared to what it was at first.
Yeah, it was actually so busy, we forgot to even talk about live streaming. Of course, I didn't schedule it because, you know, out of respect for the veteran,
Played with it.
whoever we put on the boat today, you know, you don't want to assume that they're okay with being on Facebook or YouTube live and out fishing. But Janet said, go for it. Let her rip. Let's have some fun. So okay, I'd share some of today with you. But everything was hot and heavy so fast when we first got here. We didn't even think about anything, but
This wasn't even our spot. We were not even going to fish here. We were drawn here. We were led here, I guess.
you know,
That was it. They come on over.
We asked for a fruitful day and we got it.
that's it. A good job to the team over the DVO. You know, everything was very well organized this morning. You know, everyone went through line. You know, got their, you know, the insurance stuff taken care of. You know, your permissions and all that. Got that all signed up. Got everybody paired up with the vet.
Oh, yeah.
Polished everybody off. Away we went. Now, it is called for high wind today, and it's going to get pretty rough this afternoon. So
Werther's, they're sugar free too. As many as you want. You got a whole bag. They're sitting up here. You can grab if you want more.
Thank you. That one.
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of dead ones.
I think they're in here breeding, and I think a lot of them, that's their last hurrah. I think that's why there's such a kill.
Really?
We got a trash bag right here. Ken, you got any trash? Toss it right there in the bucket. Matter of fact, I got trash in my hand. This morning. They're hollering. They got a big one. Yeah! Get him! That's a big one. Not enough rods? We get told that all the time. Half naked. Halfway. Look at that. They chewed it all the way down to the, that's it. The only thing left on this shad is his lips. Like a little piranha. Got it. Fish on, guys. Fish on.
It's all, look at the bend in that rod. Yeah.
Hey, there's Miss Becca. Morning. Big Wrench. What's up, buddy? Oh, where's it going?
Oh, that's a good one there. Don't reel it anymore. You'll get it.
All right. Push the button. There you go.
$25. That's halfway.
Halfway.
Halfway to 50.
There you go. Fish number 25.
Yeah. And it's slimy little bug.
Are you having a good
Yeah.
time?
Hell yeah. Nice and in that.
That's good. Get ready. He waves just pretty good.
Yeah, you may want to sit down.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Down. Nothing. Nothing on him.
Yeah, I think that's where they're breeding. Right underneath that bird.
Seems like it.
We're gonna try to get into some big, like, pickings here after a while.
supposed to put her on live. Somebody meant to try to.
Trevor, I didn't know, I thought you said Trevor was going to be able to be here.
Tommy, his brother's not here.
That's what.
Fish eat fish.
Yeah, that's true. That one's a moving.
Crawdads. They like crawdads. Crawdads and shrimp are real close. I think that's why they work so good. Yeah, we fish a lot.
I hear you do. I heard the rumor. Maybe that's why they put the most inexperienced zones with the most experience.
I don't know.
It was actually just whoever, they had a list, whoever showed up, that just worked out that way.
Oh,
They
really?
just went down, when a boater showed up, they was going down the list, made sure everybody got on a boat.
Well, I'm glad. I got to do that.
Roger's single, so he don't have to answer to anybody. And my wife, probably the best
It's the
wife
best.
in the world, she puts up with it.
Yeah.
She
I'm
allows
married
me
to
to.
you, and
She allows me to go out and do this pretty much as I want.
There are a lot of women that put up with
a lot of stuff.
that, just being
Well, we
hardcore.
don't go out, carousing and drinking and carrying on either. So, that keeps us this keeps us occupied. It's something we like to do, and it's not destructive.
Did you wife like to fish?
She likes to go out with us once in a while, but it's not her passion. She likes doing stuff with the grandkids, whatever, playing basketball or anything with the grandkids. That's her passion.
That's her passion. Thank you.
We
All right, the
graduated-
grandkids too.
graduated number 4 this year. 4 grandkids graduated school.
Wow.
My daughter graduated last week and turned 18 years old yesterday.
We still got 2 grandkids in school.
They're trying to make it.
Stan 3, what's going on? Thanks, buddy. We got 26 now? 27?
25.
25. Plus you just got one. Or did we already? All right, maybe
I
we.
count that was 25.
All right, we got 25 fish in an hour. So we're doing pretty good. We're having a good morning.
It slowed down.
It actually did slow down. An hour ago, it was,
We've caught all the dumb ones. Now we got the smart ones.
well, I kind of changed tactics. I swapped out running shrimp to running some bluegill. I wanted her to get on some of these big ones. So, do you remember what your biggest catfish was?
Yeah,
How big was it?
I like that.
About like that? Okay.
I like that.
So we're close today. We need to get one bigger than about like that.
I like that.
So our
It
goal
was
was,
over 5 pounds. That's
You caught some way over 5 pounds today.
yeah, they're over 10. Well,
blessed.
1 or 2 10. We're going to try to get you in the teens. And if we're really lucky, get you one at 20 pounds. They are some that big here.
Yeah, there's some in the 20s. That's what we always try to get. That's what we always shoot for. Oh,
Hey, there's Harold Bolton. What's going on?
they got a good one behind us.
All right. The boat directly behind us there. They got a fish hooked up.
Hey y'all.
Hey,
Hey,
there's Miss Becca. Good morning. Man, that's a blessing to hear your voice.
Well, you'd have checked your messages.
Well, I did.
Kind of busy.
Yeah, it's been busy.
I've got to sit down now for a minute, so that's good.
I might sit down here in a minute.
Hey there, Mr. Scott. How you doing?
No.
They got
I
a
can
state
sit
of
down.
mind.
Plenty of room for me to sit down. I just
Hey there, Mr. Stan. Hey there, Mr.
Nancy.
Harold. Hey there, Mr. Mark. How you
they got
doing?
big drum. That's what they had to do.
Hey there, Big Ranch.
So I know that there's a women's tournament going on Chad's channel, and by no means am I wanting to step on his toes, but I wanted to be able to share this and have it saved. That way, if Miss Janet ever decides to go back and rewatch some of today's activity, or wants to share it with somebody, she can say, "Hey, check this out! Look at all these fish I was catching. I was on fire."
You can always go to YouTube now
This-
Who you got?
and see this.
So,
That's awesome.
so I'm recording this today for Miss Janet,
Yep.
and so I completely understand. Oh,
Hi there, Miss Janet.
Hi there.
That's Beck.
that's Becca. She's from Texas. She's a sweetheart. She often comes in and reads the chat for us. So instead of me having to go up there and look at the screen and try to see what's going on, we can hear.
Yeah.
And it just that makes our day so much funner. And
Makes Roger's job a lot easier too, and
we can focus on fishing.
Yep.
But we can still
Hey, can
interact with everybody, that's
Yeah.
there.
He can hear me. Sometimes that's a curse.
Well, every now and then the train is a blessing because then we can't hear. As Janet has experienced this morning, the train, it seems to fire the fish up instead of slow them down. Now I see what he was pointing at. But it is a beautiful morning.
It is.
They are expecting some high winds, so they actually going to cut today's event short by an hour. We were scheduled to be done today fishing at 2, but they're going to cut it back an hour to 1. Right around 2, winds are supposed to pick up, get pretty bad. And, no sense in risking anything. Or a lot of folks up here, they don't come up here and do this a lot, so they're not used to the waves and craziness that can occur.
Yeah, my dad had a boat on Lake Michigan.
Dad had a boat on Michigan.
Yeah,
There you go.
several years ago. And you just thought nothing of it to take the whole family out.
Yeah.
My aunt might have.
Yeah, if you're not using it,
Yeah, we're not using it right now. I may have to, but
I may end up running the water back.
well, usually I can count on Skip for that, but he's not here.
We have another buddy that fishes with us a lot. His name's Skip.
Skip Stewart. Chris is on the move.
Mr. Harold says looks a little choppy compared to yesterday.
Yeah.
It is, and it's going to get worse through the day.
I'll be honest with you, the breeze feels fantastic. Now we don't mind fishing. Of course, you guys have seen us all at the dams and stuff. We get right up in the rocky, wavy stuff. So the rocket of the boat don't really bother us. Stripped you naked.
Yep, they keep doing that.
He's baitless. I might be baitless too. There goes one there. That one there ain't baitless.
Hook a fish over.
You took the bait.
I was even trying to sneak up on it.
Mr. NJ wants to know what your water temperature is.
76.
6. It went from 75.9 to just went to 76 as soon as we looked at it.
Boy, y'all said
76.
that in unison.
Yeah,
Teamwork, baby.
sometimes our brains are right on the same wave. It's scary at times. It could be bad at times.
'76. That was a good year for the United States.
There you go. Fish on. Go. Go.
Ooh, get it, girl.
Woo! We get a little dramatic. Yeah, we like.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Here we go. This is a runner. We got a runner.
Oh, it's a good one.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's good, Marla.
Oh,
Oh, right there. Leave it in the water. Leave it in the water for a minute. Let it
All right, let's just go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and net this fish. We want to make sure it gets it. Here goes that.
I'm loving this, y'all.
All right. Just hold her steady right there. Zach will do the rest. There you go. That's it.
Ooh, in the net.
That's another champion.
Champion.
Y'all, that makes 26 out there.
Big tail.
That makes fish number 26 for the day.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good.
Hang on, Bella. I'm trying to help you knock it off. You little turd.
Fish, fish, they just don't listen. Maybe that's because they don't have ears.
I need 2 hands. I can't hold the hook. Somebody hold the hook. Put your fingers on the hook. So it quits moving. Off the string. I'm trying to get that off. Hold just the hook.
Mr. Harold, 26? You guys been napping.
There we go. Now,
You're over halfway to the goal now.
I'll get the hook out.
Teamwork, baby. It's all about the teamwork. All about the teamwork.
Good.
Way to go, Miss Janet. Oh, wow, look at that.
That's what I'm talking about.
There you go. Put your hand up. Yeah, just settle down long enough.
Oh, isn't that a beauty?
Black lips, fingertips. There you go.
Oh, wow. That one had a big old head on it, too.
You got a kid, swollen lips, and everything. He's a crazy fit. Here we go.
Don't sit down.
Got another one.
All right.
Get it, Janet.
Get it, girl. Come on.
He's a runner.
Waiting to see that splash come up at the top of the water, y'all.
Oh, he's a runner. Crazy fish. Oh, crazy fish.
I don't know who gets more excited, them or me.
That's part of it. I got it. It comes off. All right. Put back the rod over there.
Ooh, there it is. Oh, it's a drum.
Picture.
Oh, yeah.
Stand in that corner right there. Huh?
Yeah, that's slimy little guy.
Yeah, they are.
Let's see if we can
Turn it flatways towards us. There you go. Like that. Yeah, that's even better.
Hey, there you go.
He's waving at you.
All right, put your wrist through the strap. There you go.
Yeah.
Now, we did put the floaties on there because we do lose them every time.
Yeah, makes sense.
Now, your 27 fish now.
What'd you say, Becca?
Your 27 fish was 26 of them all cats, or they been a mixture?
It's a mixture, mostly cats, but there was
there was about 2 or 3 drums.
Okay. You're just keeping track of just total fish today.
I think 4 drum, I think, is what we've got. That sounds pretty safe.
Call it 4.
Call it 4. 4 drum.
Oh, just not getting much action.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
It did, but then it stopped.
I put that live bluegill in there too, so that's going to slow down the little fish from biting.
Fine, that's awesome.
That'll win. Not helping, you know. Straps are blowing up in the air.
That's what it was.
I'm just trying to make you feel better. Okay.
Good work. Is that a bluegill?
Yeah, that's that live bluegill. See, the small fish, them little ones we can catch, they ain't gonna eat that. So I'm putting that out there to catch a big one.
I gotcha.
He ain't gonna get much action, but when he does, it's gonna be a good one.
There you
Okay.
go.
Mr. Harold, he was talking about
I switched over to bluegill and caught that bigger.
Ah. That's a huge.
Mr. Harold was talking about the number of fish y'all caught when it was 26, and he said, "You
Yeah.
guys been napping?"
26 fish in an hour. That's what's that?
That's
A
a
fish
lot.
That's a fish every 2 minutes.
All right.
Well, maybe he didn't know that you'd only been doing it for an hour. Mr. Harold said, "Hey, somebody's got to harass you, Roger."
Oh yeah, keep it going. Oh, that- It's getting hit.
It looks like it.
And if anybody'd like to check them out, I just posted the Disabled Veteran Outdoors Facebook page. They also have an actual website too, but I mean, it's just Disabled Veteran Outdoors. If anybody wants me to post that when I can, just let me know.
Sure, go right ahead. Anybody's interested in taking a look at the organization? They do lots of events across I think across the whole country.
It is.
Actually, tomorrow they have an event scheduled for folks going out walleye fishing.
Put the ticket price.
Becca's keeping track with it.
She's keeping track, but we try to keep it.
Becca, that's 29. Is that, am I right?
28. Her big one was 28. I mean, her big one was 27, and then y'all just caught that one.
I can't believe we got a walleye today.
No,
We got one yesterday.
That was yesterday.
He's still in there live.
We just kept him
Oh.
alive.
That's what happened.
Somebody, we either going to give him to you or we'll take it, whatever. Give it away. They're too good to eat.
Yeah.
We give them, throwing them back.
Yeah. Joe's wanting to go to the walleye. He's got catfish in the freezer, so he'll be donating theirs and mine to the veteran center.
They're even going to clean the fish for him and everything.
How many? How many you going to get? There you go. Fish on. Some guy said, "Oh, he's a male."
You done with that one? I got one over here for you.
Wow.
Little rat.
Be careful. Sharp hook. You can get seen that?
Okay.
You still got one here, I think.
Oh, did that one get off? Yeah, that one got off.
Couple rods now just to.
And y'all, there's the the first one was the Facebook page for Disabled Veteran Outdoors, and the second link I put was their actual website. Ooh, Oh, that looks like a good one. Oh, no, the drum. Is that drum? Yeah, it's a drum.
Well, it's a drum.
That makes 29.
It's a heavy.
Good size. Good one.
Mr. Harold Bolton said, back to work. Miss Janet, thank you so much for your service.
Janet, there was somebody watching says, thank you for your service. They were watching, but they got to get back to work.
Oh. Doesn't know 3.5 closing momentarily.
Ready to shut her down.
Hey, Mom.
Got bait.
He makes that casting look so easy.
Don't watch too close. You'll see an occasional professional overrun. We're working on it.
It's kind of funny. I'm opposite of most people. I grew up on casting reels and not spinner reels.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I have this, everybody always says, the spinner reels are so easy. And I work at those a little bit because, as I said, I've always had casting reels. Ooh, another one.
That's the one I just threw over there. All right, we got another one coming to the boat.
It smelt that bait the first thing I hit the water.
Did. It said, get in my belly.
Come on, Miss Jeannie. Get that sucker.
Yeah.
Right there. Good.
Oh, that one's got a pretty color on it, from what I
Head
see.
golden brown.
Yeah, that one's got a really pretty color.
Thank you.
That makes an even 30, y'all.
I'm coming.
That's fish number 30.
Wow, 30 fish, man. That's like nonstop action.
I've got 20 more. I'll put them on.
And I want to thank everybody for coming in and supporting the veterans today.
Get it.
Is it?
Miss Janet, what branch of the service were you in?
Huh?
What branch of the service?
What branch of service were you
Oh, I was in the Army.
The Army. Well, thank you so much.
22 years. I
Wow.
retired and disabled and
in? Janet,
all that good stuff.
Janet can't hear real good. So,
She just like the rest of us.
yeah, just, she's like everybody else in the boat. So,
Oh, okay.
oh, what do we got going on?
Y'all, 22 years of service. That's a long time.
I don't want that.
Back.
Back. Okay, I'll get on one side of the boat and then goes over to one side.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Hey, there's Mr. Buck Williams in the house. LOL, it's probably not. It's probably Becca's Texas twang.
They got a good.
You know, y'all believe it or not, my daddy always said that I had a certain tone that he couldn't hear. Yeah, but did you actually mention that? And that was a true story.
Selective hearing.
Well, you know, I thought there for a while. I was like, I wonder if he just, you know, doesn't want to hear me, you know. But no, he said there really is just certain tones that he couldn't hear, and so yeah, I get, you know, it really does have a lot to do with your hearing, but but I do have that certain tone. Hey there, Miss Lynn, how you doing, girl? Roger, your mama's in here.
Hey, Mama.
She said, "Good morning, all. Good luck today." And y'all, I'm sorry if I'm talking, because I'm naturally loud anyway, but I'm sorry if I'm talking like really loud because it's kind of windy out there for them, and I want to make sure they can hear me.
We'll give that a minute to see if the fish don't hit it and pop it loose for me.
Miss Lynn, so far they've caught 30 fish today. They've gotten 25 cats and 5 runs. And the veteran out there with them right now is Miss Janet. She was in the Army for 22 years.
Becca, if you missed earlier, she hasn't been fishing since she was 12 years old.
Yeah, I heard it.
She got sent out here with us.
She said, I don't know why I waited so long.
I know.
A lot of fun.
And Miss Lynn said, "Hello, Janet." And Miss Lynn, she can't hear real too well, so when I say it, she might not have heard me. So just so you know, she's not ignoring you.
I got another pink float that's been getting smashed.
Ooh, and there's Mr. Roger.
Something about the pink. Look here. Where they smashed
They're
it.
biting.
They're biting it.
They like the pink. They do.
It's not bait. It just holds the bait up off. It floats the bait up a little bit so that they can see it. Better chance of eating it. But apparently they like the pink. Maybe I ought to put a hook in.
Yeah.
Roger, your daddy's in here too.
Hey, Dad. The whole family in here. Oh. Only lost weight on that. That's awesome. Got me out back.
I think I'm gonna put the cooler back here next to my seat or something to keep this bait on ice because I don't want to ruin it.
I thought you were gonna say you're gonna keep the cooler back there to keep your feet cool.
I know you guys are going to.
Because I'm so hot.
Your future's so bright, you gotta wear shades.
That's right. You ought to write a song about that.
I actually do have songs that I've written out there. There's a lot of, since I do write poetry, of course, a lot of my poetry is written about mudding, but there's there's a lot of other ones too, and there's quite a few of them that I'm actually working on now, turning them into songs, turning them into lyrics.
This got hammered.
Thank you, Dave. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Buck, I won't tell him. Roger, close your ears on this one. Mr.
Okay.
Buck Williams said, "Don't tell him, but you two raised a good Bowie there."
I just threw that over there.
It's on.
Hey, Sean,
Ooh, another one.
that makes a big difference if you got bait on there.
Get it, girl.
There you go.
You going crazy?
So cool.
Oh my.
Yeah. I told you. Okay. Fine.
Eat the fire. Got a crazy fish.
Oh,
Kind of like the two men up on the boat.
there. Look at that one.
That makes number 31. "26 cats and 5 drum."
Hey. There it is. Look, he's already ready with the camera.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready
Yeah,
already.
let's turn him this way. We want to. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, that's a party one too.
There you go.
Ah.
One gray one.
Hold it up there real close to the camera. Show them how black that thing is.
Yeah, look at its
Yeah.
belly. Its belly's even black. You can tell
Look.
he's
He's a climber.
breeding season for him.
I'm still wondering why their eyeballs are so black right now too. I didn't think that
That's
would.
probably all about they change color and their lips swell up. And they get knots on their head.
They're probably darker in the eyes because they ain't sleeping much.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
What is that, 31?
Yeah, they probably don't sit there and close their eyes very much down there. If they do, they might get eaten by a bigger fish.
There you're going to cross us. Yeah. There you go.
And I do want to thank all y'all today for coming in and watching and supporting the veterans out there. And let me go and post their link again.
Thank you, Becca.
Next time that bridge opens up, we'll probably get through.
All right.
It's already, it's 10:30.
10:30.
10:30. Wow.
We
Yeah.
only have 31.
Well, we're gonna switch over and try to get the big one for you here in a minute. Bigger.
The first link I'm posting is to the website, itself on the internet. And the second link I'm posting just now, that is to their Facebook
Here we
page.
go. Fish on. Fish on, Janet.
Ooh, get it, girl.
Drum.
Oh, my goodness.
Big drum.
Look, I looked out the
Don't
same.
just fall
Check 'em
off.
Go down just a little bit. That's perfect. Perfect. Right there. Big old drum. That thing's massive. All right. There. All right. Go ahead.
I left the C out and check them out, y'all, but y'all knew what I was talking about. I was copy pasting on that one. Hey there, Mr. Bill. How you doing? There's War Pig catfishing in the house.
What's that?
Thank you.
Big old fish, huh?
What does he eat?
Whatever he wants.
They eat shad, small fish. I know they don't look like they would, but they do.
For anybody that's just coming in, this makes 32 fish in the last about an hour and 15 minutes.
We want
See a side view of him.
Yeah, that's exactly
Right there.
right there's how you want it. We can get him.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's the pose.
Perfect picture right there.
I'm trying to get her face. Lower it down, just the fish down a little bit, so I can see your face. You won't be able. You'll be able to say,
Who's that?
"Who is that? That's not you. I can't see your face."
All right. Go ahead, turn him loose.
That makes 32 total fish, y'all, in the last hour and 15 minutes. And there's been 26 cats and 6 drum.
Yeah.
Roger. Yeah. Yesterday, when we went from that bridge down or the underpass there and drug baits towards the point, that's pretty productive too.
Probably any of them.
But
And Mr. War Pig says,
Go over
awesome
and
thing
take
you're
a look at
doing,
it.
Roger and
let's
Zach.
have the bridge and hang it right, see what that looks like. See if there's room for us to do it.
What was that, Becca?
War Pig says, awesome thing you're doing, Roger and Zach.
Oh, it's our pleasure.
Yeah.
We're the ones getting all the fun out of it.
Yeah, it's a guilty pleasure. We enjoy doing it. And Janet is like a perfect situation for us. Somebody that really hasn't got to go fishing in a long period of time. She's having a good day.
She's a great day.
She's having fun with every fish she catches. That's what it's all about. That's when it feels good.
Feeling blessed.
There we go. Feeling blessed.
That's right. Those smiles are priceless.
Smiles for miles. That's what we go for.
Just ate it all out of that.
I'm gonna put bluegill on this. Try to keep. I can't see the bite real well over there sideways. So the bluegill should keep make it. Yeah, stay on better and the bigger fish around. You know.
Miss Lynn says that's a nice shirt you got on there, Mr. Roger Lee.
Might want to move that. Oh, those lines are just stuck together.
This one should stay put. I put a heavier weight on this one.
Oh,
because when I got hung up, I got broke off.
Ah,
That little 3-ounce cannonball I've got on these, it's kind of rolling around. So I went to a 5-ounce flat sucker. It should stay put up.
I heard it train.
I did too. There
Yeah,
it
there
goes.
it is.
I hear a train coming.
Something's gonna happen. There's something happening on that triple pole.
Yeah, I think Miss Lynn, I think that's his Dirty South Dragon Weight shirt.
Yeah, this.
Yeah. War Pig says he got a new prop added, 10 miles per hour.
Yeah.
A new prop added, and it did what?
10 miles per hour.
Added 10 miles an hour.
Yeah,
You
new
said
prop added, 10 miles per hour.
It's 10. She's saying 10. He wrote 10. It's 10. It's like when she eats ice. I guess that seems like a lot from a prop, but
Yeah, it does. Seems like a lot.
Now, what wasn't I not saying right on that one?
no, he couldn't tell if you were saying 2 or 10.
Oh, no. New prop added, 10 miles per hour.
Well, 10's a lot. That's what it didn't seem right. I was like, wow, that's a lot to gain out of a prop. You know, most people see 2, 3 mile an hour, 4 mile an hour. So
That means that prop is way off.
Yeah.
For that boat.
Now it's all proper and everything.
dad joke.
Look at the train.
You got the proper
Here,
amount of
watch this.
mileage.
Let's see if we can get him. The guy came by earlier, gave us a 2.
It's on. Came on. Little. All right. Feel it. It's kind of like a fish. It's just like a real fish, only smaller.
Seems like every time the train goes by, they get another bite.
Blue shark. It hurt.
The way that the boat's moving y'all up and down like that, it looks like the train is wavy. It's a wavy train. Sorry about that phone, y'all. Oh, there we go. Got a fish on. Get it, Miss Janet.
Real one? Is it a real one?
Oh, look, y'all, it's a fighter.
Oh boy, if I get us a good one now.
It is running with that thing, y'all. Look at that.
Double hook. Woo-wee.
Ooh, look at that. Oh, it is really pulling that sucker down.
Oh, yeah, go out there, pull the rod over him.
Oh my goodness, y'all, look at that. Ooh, that's gonna be a really good one.
But, oh, you got a big one.
Oh,
I got to be
Look
careful.
at that rod bend, y'all. Buck Williams says it's a big and it
I
sure
got those-
is. Look at that rod bend.
I'm just trying to hold him at bay. Just hold him right there. You don't just leave him down in the water. There you go.
Ooh, got him in the net. I can't wait to see this one.
I got one on too here before it's finished.
Ooh, another one on too, y'all.
Get that one. Get that fella. That one's channel cat. I had all blue on that over there.
That's another
Ooh, that's a gooder one.
All right, just hold up right there. There you go. Don't keep your head in the water. Right there down a little bit. There you go.
Leave him down in the water. That
I
way.
am.
You don't put so much stress.
Oh, it's another good.
You need the net?
All right, back it up. One time. Don't get perfect.
Woo, look at that one.
Man, y'all, look at those two really good ones right in a row.
Your butt. He was hooked in.
All right, we're gonna get you a two at a time on this one.
I don't know who gets more excited, them or me.
Right there.
Wow.
I didn't have time to get it over there. You had to. Don't be playing with my leg.
So when you get the other one, we're gonna put them belly to belly.
Belly to belly.
Belly to belly. They're gonna rub bellies.
I could see her here. I could hear her saying now, "Hey, Fresh."
Belly to belly. But they don't like each other.
Oh, that's too funny.
Oh my goodness, what a picture.
Look at that.
All right, you want to take one?
Yeah, I'll take one. You take the
All
other.
right,
All
so what are we up to? 35?
That is number 34.
That's 2.
Right. Y'all were at 33. I mean, in other words, y'all were at 32. When she brought in the first one, I moved it to 33, and when the second one came in, I moved it to 34. I'm counting them as they actually come in the boat.
That's a good idea since half of them don't make it to the boat.
Yeah, that's why I mark them as soon as you actually get it in the boat. Then I mark it, and I had already marked that first one.
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
I'm making sure I keep it up.
Look at me.
Mr. Buck says this is going to spoil her for fishing anywhere else.
I know. All tangled up. All tangled up.
Oh, jacked up. Realize that was my freedom towel last year. In my bag.
It'll work.
see how thin that string is. It's 65 pounds. Break. It's not one of those real thin, but boy, it gets packed up. So string, man. Grab, get your face up. Got it.
If anybody's double dipping on the ladies tournament today over on Chad's channel, share what's going on. I'd love to. Can't obviously watch that today, but I would love to know who's doing what. If anybody's hopping back and forth or happens to have both of them on.
Well, Parker Pursuits, she just caught one.
We should have entered Janet in today's competition.
Yeah, they just netted it and got it in the boat.
Janet could have fished for the first time and won a tournament on the same day since she was 12. I don't know if they're going by size or numbers.
I'm not sure. I have it up on another tab, but I can't hear it, because I don't have the volume on. But there are people that are in both, so
Puts it on you.
maybe they'll let us know.
Sort of on that.
There's Team Wampus Cat Outdoors in the house. He said, Roger, how are you?
Hey, what's up, Wampus Cat? I'm doing fantastic, man. I'm out here. It's a beautiful day.
I was in the Marine Corps. The guy used that term all the time.
I like that name, Team Wampus Cat.
We got several fish so far this morning and having a good time.
That just takes it in reverse. So he's Team Wampus Cat, and I always say Catty Wampus.
That's true.
Mr. Buck Williams just said the Parker boat has all the fish, the rest are zero.
Oh, wow. Terry Parker. They might be at that lake they fish. Can't remember the name of it. I'm slipping my tongue. They catch a lot of fish. Most of them are small. Got the dead cat mic cover on, trying to prevent the wind noise, but let me know if the wind noise gets rough.
Yeah, it's honestly it's not that bad. So
Okay.
hey there, Miss Missy, how you doing, girl? And Miss Missy just said that Parker's at they're up there on Baldwin.
Taking the bait off. Yeah.
Well, I think I switched mine over to 2 rods bluegill, 2 rods shrimp. So we, yeah.
Did I hear earlier that y'all's clicker is acting up?
It was. I think Zach got it straightened out again. The
Okay.
clicker.
Yes, I got it.
I
So
think it's
did
just
you show 34, 35?
we don't know. We got 35 on the clicker. I don't know what's accurate.
Well, I'll change mine to 35 then.
Yeah, we don't click them until we release them.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and change mine to 35.
It does get a little hectic at times. You get 2 or 3 coming in the boat, fish going back in, fish coming in. Oh yeah, check this out. Let me spin this around here for you.
This is an example of making the best of a bad situation.
So right there we got the flag flying, and what he's using, you guys can tell that's an old fishing rod. He broke the tip off of it, and you know part of the problem was when you're using a pole out here is the wind and stuff is just so hard, especially when you're driving, it just can't handle it. Aluminum poles will bend, wooden ones will break. But a fishing pole, well, it's made to flex and give.
And it goes right in the rod holder.
It goes right in the rod holder. Got the flag attached to it. There we go. America. America.
Hey, do that one more time. Put it back on the flag for just a second, and then just look at the screen.
Just look at what?
Just look at the screen. There we go. I got it. I got it.
She just made a thumbnail.
Hang on. Swap places.
There you go. We need to get Zach more thumbnails.
Oh, hang on. Let me get back. Just a minute.
Oh, there you go.
Must have changed.
There you got that.
America.
Yeah,
There, like that.
I like it.
Okay, I got a good one, but the only thing about this one is I get the StreamYard stuff in it.
Fish on. No, fish off.
I'll get back out there. I'll turn the camera around real quick. Big Rich Catfishing. $20 super chat. Help with the gas, man. Thank you so much for that.
We got one on here.
We got a fish on. Fish on.
Thank you, Big Ranch. That was very sweet of you.
Yeah, thank you, brother. You know,
Man, that's always appreciated.
yeah, we do these events and do this stuff, but you know, we don't ever really mention the cost. You know, out of pocket to travel everywhere and stay in hotels, you know, eat and all that. But thank you very much. I appreciate it more than you think. Fish on, fish out. What we got? It's like Christmas morning every time.
Good enough.
Hold up. That's another nice catfish. What you need? Need that?
Give him a little bit slack if he needs it.
There you go.
Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the tug.
Tug is the drug. That's right. That's my drug. It feels just like an addiction. You put all your time and effort into catching these catfish.
And Big Ranch says, thanks for everything you do for us disabled vets.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I wasn't brave enough to listen and do it myself. Actually, I was talking to my parents today. I was talking to them. Found out I was going to be a dad. And, I decided to stay home and raise my daughter. So that's what I did. I just went to work and been working my that off ever since.
There's a little bit of a kind of a humming noise or something going on. So
Looky there, looky there. It's all the same.
it sounds like there's like a bee buzzing or something right there at the speaker. I'm not sure if
I think it's that.
Is that any better?
the buzzing is gone now. Oh, there it is. It's back.
I think
It hadn't been on there. Big Wrench said it sounds like interference. It sounds like somebody putting their lips over their arm and doing a farting noise.
well, the trolling motor is making a noise that's like squeaking as it doesn't do it constantly, but it's doing it every now and then. Not sure
Okay,
if that-
now it's gone. Whatever it was is gone now.
Okay. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, it wasn't the wind. It was something else.
Oh, okay. Right next to a lot of power equipment. It's hard to tell. Something may have interfered.
Yeah, that's what Big Wrench said too. It kind of sounded like a CB interference.
That's one of my biggest things is audio. You know, people always ask about starting, YouTubing or doing live streams, and I tell them that audio is just as important, or maybe more important than your video. I can't sit through a video that's got nothing but crazy, wind noise or just boat slapping noise, or just if I can't hear what the person's saying or whatever, it just doesn't make a video very interesting.
Mr. Buck says, Breaker 19, what's our big fish so far today?
I don't know. We didn't measure it. We probably should measure a couple of these big ones. She has we probably got a PB for her.
She knows what her big fish is.
That's right. All right. We're going to make sure she catches the biggest catfish of her life.
Oh yeah.
I know she's caught the most, I'm going to assume. The most catfish you've ever caught?
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Catfish.
Came right at you.
I had to reel, and he was halfway to it.
Oh, Mom said she liked my shirt. That's
It's a good shirt.
it's my friends at Dirty South Dragon Weight. Me and Zach run all Dirty South Dragon Weight. There's lots of weights out there. They're all can do their job, but these are the ones I've been using for several years. And I turned Zach on to them, and Frank, he really likes it.
That's strange.
Yep. Yep. If I had 30, 50, 70, and one that time.
Oh, there's the big one. Yeah. Got one over here.
I got one. That's spinning around. Oh, right for it. Oh, is that what it is? Trolling? Yeah. Dragon bait. Dragon. Thirsty? I can do it.
What hope that was been?
Cold water.
You got
Cold water. What about Roger?
Yes, please.
Here you go. Thank you.
Right.
It's just a boat move.
Oh, okay.
Think we ought to move? What's the name of our fishing thing? River Warriors. Yo, you put Semper Fi.
Yep.
The Latin. It's scattered.
Miss Becker, are you still
Instead
with
of
us?
always faithful, that's
I'm
what
still
Semper
here.
Fi means.
Oh,
It
okay.
means always fishing.
It's quiet. I didn't know what to expect.
I thought
I was actually sending those
Marines are
pictures
going to
that I
say, yeah,
took.
kidding. Whenever here in a few minutes, we're going to go under that bridge. We're going to go past that white bridge over there and hang a ride. Probably, it looks like this. It's got a rock bank. We're going to drag baits down to patrol.
If there aren't a bunch of people,
If there's not too many people. If not, we're going to find another spot. But doing that, primarily we're targeting bigger fish. They're up there spawning.
Ah,
That's the idea. Kind of figured that out last night. That's why yesterday we were out. We weren't just trying to catch fish. We was trying to find out where they were and what they were doing.
yeah.
That was the whole purpose. We caught a lot of fish.
catfish. Catfish porpoise right here. What is that?
Could have been one we caught and let go and bring it up to carry it up.
Flipping us off. They ain't got fingers. They use your tail.
Flipping the fin. The tail. Flipping the fin on.
Oh yeah.
Here, you guys.
It's still there. Let's get some more shrimp.
Kept a hook in our mouth, but they did beat us.
Norfolk Southern Investigating Bridge at River Mouth 3.5 is opening momentarily.
Little nickel. All right, we're gonna reel them up. I get the bait on this delivery, right? Here's one.
Are y'all fixing to make a move?
Yep, first time we're going to move today.
Are y'all going through the bridge?
Yeah, we're gonna go through the bridge, out the other side.
So that was their horn to let people know that the bridge is opening now?
Yep. Yep, they let us know that they're gonna open. It's already going up.
The real Andy Andrews, how you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. They're on Sandusky Bay, off of Lake Erie, in Ohio. This is part of the Disabled Veteran Outdoors event that's going on this weekend. and all these boats have gone out there, and they're actually taking a disabled veteran out there. The one that they have on the boat today, her name is Miss Janet. She served 22 years in the Army, and she hasn't been able to go fishing since she was like 12 years old. And so she is out there just having a blast. And there's been nonstop action so far. They've caught 36 total fish in about an hour and 45 minutes. And there's been 30 cats and 6 drums so far.
That's what they're here for. All right, go for it, buddy. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Give it like that.
And I have that cushion again. For my buttocks.
And right now, they just reeled in their lines. They're moving spots. They're fixing to go through that bridge right there. They're lifting up the thingy. Yeah, there it is.
This is fishing right there.
I'm going to mute us while we travel.
And I just want to say thank y'all so much for coming in today and help supporting the Muskrat Adventures as well. Mr. Zach, Mr. Roger. There's also Mr. Skip, who's not on the boat today, but they're all known as the River Warriors. But today, they're called the Bay Warriors. So thank y'all so much for coming in and supporting the disabled veterans outdoors and spending the day in the morning. I know how valuable y'all's time is, and it means a lot that that you're stopping in just to say hi and give a little thumbs up and everything like that, and just being here today it means a lot. Oh, thank you, Uncle. I'll show that to him when they stop, because of course you know that they ain't watching it now. But Uncle Lou with a $20 super chat and says, "America." That is very sweet of you, Uncle Lou. So appreciated too. So much appreciated. As y'all all know, Roger speaks so highly of the Uncle Lou planer boards. He absolutely loves those things. And I think he's waiting on the orange ones. That's kind of funny too, Uncle Lou, because you know the super chat comes through as orange, which is his favorite color. Man, I wish I was out there feeling those little wisps of the splashes of the, you know, as the mist comes over the side of the boat as you're moving. Oh, man, I love how that feels like hitting your face and everything. There's just nothing like being out there on the water, especially during the sunsets and sunrises. And of course, catching all the fish. I'm talking about a perfect day. That is. It's such a lovely color, isn't it, Mr. Lee? Let me
Thank you, brother. Uncle
Okay,
Lou
now-
with a $20
now you're
super chat.
we didn't hear what you said at first because you were still muted.
Thank you, Uncle Lou, for $20 super chat. He just said America. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I was telling them about, you're waiting on Uncle Lou to come out with the orange, the orange ones. And then I said then it's kind of funny too, because his super chat's in orange.
It is, ain't it? Coming out
Yeah.
with orange. I'm waiting on coming out with orange what?
Liner boards.
Purple.
Oh, he's got some. He's just been busy.
Well, that's what I meant.
And then Zach, he's chomping at the bit to get his hands on some of the purple rods. Lou, if you got any information for Zach, I think he was going to call you yesterday, but I kept him busy.
We're making a track on the GPS.
We're recording an imaginary
We're
line.
recording it, and the boat will follow that line when we come back.
I don't know if you guys can see this. This is one of the pink peg floats. It's smashed all to pieces. The fish are coming up and grabbing the hook and the float, or even when the float is away from the hook, they're smashing the pink float.
Is that what he was talking about? The gypsum plant right there? Right there.
Yeah.
Uncle Lou says, thank you for taking 2 vets out today.
Got some shallow spots through here.
And if anybody that's just coming in, if you didn't know, the vet they have that's on the boat right now that's fishing is Miss Janet. She was in the Army for 22 years, y'all. 22 years. And she hadn't had a chance to go fishing since she was like 12 years old. So they're out there absolutely having an absolute blast. So far, they've brought in 36 fish with a total of 30 cats and 6 drum.
A little more consistent now. It was up and down and shallow back there at the beginning. Now it's staying like 8-9 foot.
Hey there, Big Skip. How you doing? And I'll tell them that in just a minute, Uncle Lou. They can't hear me when they're moving.
This is how deep it is, 7.7 feet. The more you can do this kind of stuff, the more effective you are, more efficient.
Spend more time fishing, Let's not fight it. Boat.
I'm marking fish too as we go. We didn't see all these.
Yeah.
That's fish.
I just look like I've seen about that.
There is a lot towards the bank.
When y'all hear that, does anybody else think about like him having a Sharpie or a Marks a lot or something in his hand? And as he's going, he's
Small
like
fish here. There's big
reaching
fish
down
here.
underwater and going, Mark, Mark, Mark. That's
Look,
probably just
our
me.
We're gonna put our bait in front of a lot of fish. I'll use big bait, bigger baits, so that we just get bigger fish. That's the goal. We caught a bunch of little. Some of them were decent. If you use big bait, use small bait, small fish. You can still catch big ones. But when you use big ones, big bait, it keeps the little ones from messing with you. That's all.
They like big baits and they cannot lie. Those other small fish can't deny that when a big bait walks up for that big old fish, what a yummy, yummy dinner dish. I didn't think that through all the way.
This gives me a chance to do recon on the internet too. See what's in here. Looking for trees. I don't want any trees. If there's trees down there, we throw bait to them. We'll get hung up. Good 7.8 miles an hour. That's our water temperature, 76. You fall in, you're not going to get hypothermia. All right, we'll get close to this bridge, and there's a lot more fish here along the way. This is 80 feet. Here's the edge. That's the center. This is the boat right here. 80 feet. That's how far we're going. See, there's a nice fish right there. That's bigger. Good.
Squeeze through there. Squeeze through here real quick, Jay.
Nope. Huey. UH1.
Ah,
Have you been on those before? Me too, a lot.
no, I haven't been on.
Oh, you haven't? Been on a lot.
One where you just give me slides in a helicopter.
Look here. Those are big fish. Those are big ones. Straight. They're different. Well, they're sweet. Yes, Bluetooth to up to that thing. And it's also hardwired into here. This is Bluetooth.
So, what if, those are just longer sinkers,
They don't get hung up so easy.
so they'll be dragging the bottom, right? So these are called dirty soft drag plates. So you can feel it up here. It's actually got foam in it. Down here, it's got lead in it. So in the water, it stands up like this. But dragging it stays like this. So when you encounter stuff at the bottom, it kind of goes up and over. Instead of laying down flat like this.
The front of it stays up.
So,
Hey there, Miss Sue. How you doing, girl?
Sue's in the house. Good morning.
Hey, honey. You've been killing it.
And hey there, Mr. R. Hanson. He said hello from New Jersey. Thank you to all our veterans for our freedom.
The boat's going to be moving the whole time. We use another singer. It's going to be hung up.
Oh, I get that.
And for anybody that's just coming in, they brought in 36 total fish right now, with 30 of them being cats and 6 of them being drums. And while y'all were moving, Uncle Lou said he wanted to thank Miss Janet and Mr. Zach for their service.
Did you hear that? One of our viewers wanted to say thank you for your service. Listen,
I will.
this will spread the lines out, spread apart. Otherwise, if you start dragging all these lines, they're going to end up stapled up right behind the boat. This, send it out there, keep it out there.
And for anyone coming in, the veteran that they took out today is Miss Janet. Y'all know that part. She actually served in the Army for 22 years. And the last time she was able to actually go fishing was back when she was around 12 years old. So they're out there actually having a blast today, especially pulling all these fish in.
Now watch this. Go all the way over there.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Buck. That's sweet of you to tell him about Mr. Mark.
I've got bait over there. I'll have bait behind here. I'll have bait back here. I'll be able to spread out a lot of bait out there.
And I've seen Mr. Hanson in here before. So and if anybody's interested in checking them out, I just posted the Disabled Veterans Outdoors. Their Facebook page was that first link that I dropped. And then the second link is their website. They also have a huge raffle that's going on during this event today. There's all kinds of stuff.
Depends on how big your fish is. We're fishing in pretty shallow water, so it'll probably just take off swimming. Take off.
And if you're interested in that, I think there's still time. You can go to the Facebook page and scroll down a few posts, and it's from Tyra. You'll see the raffle information in there.
Little boats racing, don't they?
I think it's $1 for a ticket, and I think $20 for 25. No, yeah, $20 for 25 tickets, I think. Hey there, Mr. Dale. How you doing? Thank you so much for coming in.
Sorry, Becca. We're right next to the highway here. I'll show you guys. You can tell that. I mean, we're right next to the highway. We're fishing. This is a lot shallower water. I look like 6 to 8 feet deep. Is our depth down through here. That's right.
Yeah, I know it's hard for y'all to hear me out there when y'all are like that.
Yeah. So what we've done now is we've changed tactics, all right? So we caught a lot of fish. Now we're targeting bigger fish. We want to try to catch a real nice one. Uh-oh, we got a rod going over here. Fish on.
Ooh, y'all, fish on.
Just Zach ain't even got his boards out yet.
I was
He's
going to
already
say,
got a
they
fish
just
in the
got
boat.
there. Get it, girl.
There's a little bit different because we have to get that board off. So we'll.
Doing good.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And this right here is when laying a track down and autopilot pays for itself because the boat is done. We don't have to do anything. The boat's driving itself. It's following the line we laid down. All this chaos going on in the back of the boat, it don't mean nothing. We don't have to pay no attention. It's got a channel cat. Hold on.
Boy, if I could only date a boat.
Look at there. Chunky monkey on the deck. I'm not talking about me. I'm about that little catfish.
That was quick.
That didn't take long, did it?
That makes number 37. Ooh, another beauty right there. Look at that.
Boys and girls.
Oh, that color is absolutely gorgeous. You see, it's darker like that, you know, because of the spine, and then it's got a little bit of a lighter golden color to it, too.
Oh. Hi.
Did I get you?
No.
One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way or another. Isn't it funny how, you know, somebody says something and you think about a song?
Love the one playing number 2.
Is it moving?
Yeah, we're moving.
No. Got it. That's hi.
The wind looks a lot calmer out there.
Well, the wind is actually coming from this direction, so the highway is actually breaking up some of the wind for us. So
Yeah, I can
got
definitely see that.
yeah, which is works out perfectly for dragging because the boat's not being affected so much by the wind that we can't pull a straight line.
And R. Hanson, he said a little bit earlier, but y'all were like right in the middle of something. He wants to thank everybody thank you to all our veterans for our freedom.
Absolutely. We don't know them all, but we owe them all. That's for sure.
R. Hanson is from New Jersey.
That's right. I know.
I can't hear hardly anything.
I could barely hear that.
Because of that.
Yeah. I could barely hear it, and I'm right here next to it, so I know. I'm going to try to hang out back here by the phone so I can hear.
What do you want?
My YouTube channel, Muskrat Adventures. Muskrat Adventures. Do you do Facebook?
Yeah.
You do? Well, I can add you on Facebook and make sure you get it all. We actually do. We do a lot on Facebook as well. We do a weekly talk show on Tuesday nights. We try to teach people and share information. That's kind of what we like to do. There's a lot of different types of shows that we like to share information and help people catch bigger and more fish.
You need to tell her that what your boat's named.
Oh yeah, the name of my boat is Muskrat. Yeah, and I got that name from my father-in-law, who was a Vietnam veteran, and he likes to crappie fish. We go crappie fishing a lot together. And one day he come over and I was getting my boat ready. He said, "Let me guess, you're heading to the river." I said, "Yeah, going out chasing some catfish." He said, "You're like an old muskrat just running up and down the riverbank all the time, ain't you?" And it just stuck. Muskrat. I mean, it's not the most glamorous rodent to be named after, but it just stuck. And because he said it, it meant a lot to me. I kept it.
Both boats are getting hit.
No kidding?
Yep.
I don't think I've got hit yet. I thought this side would be the hot side.
Well, I thought too.
I'm going to stick that one out close to the bank.
I don't think I'm gonna drag one. It's so shallow. I'd say the boat's probably long.
Oh, okay.
I gave it fun. So what I did is I gave it extra line so it could go out even farther each way. Just like that.
See what we're doing. We're putting baits really, really wide, and we can run down through here. You put your bait in front of a lot of fish. Hopefully, the idea is to find one that's hungry, because they don't eat all the time. They just eat when they need to.
So we're only 6 feet deep. The trolling motor goes down about 2 feet. Chances the boat is actually scared to way right here where we're at. So it's way out away from us.
Right. bus move it? Like that?
Yes. That green line, that just shows you what direction you're going. Going that way. That's the actual travel. It's not just the way the boat's pointing. That's the actual way to travel. Now, the little boat symbol shows you the boat sideways and all that.
Fancy stuff.
Got one there at 15.
Good.
Didn't hook up. Didn't hook up. Didn't hook up. Another Huey.
So what we're doing, this is called we're dragging baits, and these boards are called planer boards.
So there you go, Roger. Straight hot. What the fuck? Get hit. Hit. Add on. Hit.
Once again, I'd like to thank all y'all for coming in and spending your time with us and supporting these disabled veterans as well as any veteran. But I know how valuable y'all's time is on a Saturday morning. So I'm so glad that y'all took a moment to come in and give a thumbs up and support, talk, and just watch.
I'm back. I could hear a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just talking in there. Just you know me, I'm a talker.
Really active right there. There was a lot of fish down there close to the end. Then there wasn't as many for a little bit. Then it picked back up when I was tracking.
And if anybody out there in the chat or anybody just watching or something, if y'all have any questions whatsoever, y'all never be afraid to ask them, no matter, what size the question is. So if anybody has any questions, then shout them out.
Yeah, because I might not know the answers, but I'll fake it. I'm kidding.
Yeah, we know.
I don't know. I'll tell you, I don't know.
I usually don't know.
Yeah, because there's something we all know that he's a wealth of information.
I just regurgitate things I pick up along the way.
I
Things
can
I
make
do.
so many comments to that.
Yeah, we should have got a washdown pump on.
We got to the dock this morning. How long it's been.
And they're trying to shoot for, which today, obviously, they can always go for more, but they're trying to shoot for at least 50 fish today. And right now, they're up to 37. with 31 of them being cats and 6 of them being drum.
Put on that thing.
And if anybody didn't know, the Sandusky Bay out there off of Lake Erie, they are mostly channel cats. They don't have no blue cats out there. So they're mostly channels out there.
Might have.
But I do know from what I've heard from just different people that fish Sandusky, they do. They catch a lot of them out there. I mean, if you were ever fishing a tournament and you want to go for numbers, you know, that's the place to go right there.
Middle finger.
Yeah, there are a lot of numbers of fish up here. Normally we get a lot bigger fish than what we have this trip. Still got some good quality fish.
Hi there, Mr. Maurice. How you doing? Mrs. Maurice is still on my prayer list. I hope she's doing okay.
What's up, Maurice?
Hey there, Mr. Ricky Whisker Drains. He says, hello, all you great people. Good luck to all the veterans. How are you doing?
Okay. Now,
Mr. Ricky, I'm ready for deer season. How about you?
see more fish on your side still.
Oh, it's kind of like a blessing and a curse both. Blessing for the remission, you know, but trying to get used to the side effects, you know, that's really tough on them. I said my aunt, she battled 4 different kinds of cancer, and none of them were related to each other. She beat the first 3. And then she finally lost her battle with the 4th one back in January. But talking about going through four different ones, you know. So it's why I said she's always on my prayers, Mr. Maurice. She's definitely a fighter. You married a good one. Whisker Dream says getting ready to head to Kerr Reservoir to fish the ladies tournament tomorrow. Well, I hope y'all do really good.
something here,
We got an hour left.
but you can sample stuff.
Thank you, Mr. Maurice. Yep. I pretty much talk to that woman almost every single day on the phone. She's the one who knew all about, like it was my daddy's sister, and she knew all about that side of the family. She traced our family back to her and her sister, which is my other aunt, who I've already lost too. But they traced our family back to the 1600s. So, and I've got all the information about it. It's really, I'm a huge like family history buff. So
It's
I
your
really enjoyed hearing
It's a
all
big
that. Ooh, get it, girl. Y'all fish on.
A little closer, I'm gonna have you jump back. We need to get that board off.
Oh, let's. I'll make sure. I remember you saying about that, Whisker Dreams, about your son. So yeah, prayers for his treatments and all that stuff too. This one gets in the boat, it'll be number 38. He's getting out the net.
Big fish, different stories.
Miss Janet said earlier that she's having an absolute blast, y'all. And man, who wouldn't catching all those fish?
Biggest one.
Oh my gosh, y'all, that's the biggest one.
She just landed the biggest catfish of her life, she said.
I can't wait till we see her hold that one up. They're definitely getting their workout today.
So,
Oh yeah, y'all, look at that one. I'm gonna see if they'll weigh that one for her. They ain't been weighing any of them, but I want to see if they will. So if y'all want to, go ahead and guess the weights, and I'll see. Roger, can y'all weigh that one in particular so
Yeah.
she'll know how much it weighs?
Absolutely.
This one's worth weighing.
Look at that.
That's a pretty.
Look at how gorgeous that is, y'all. Perfect coloring.
There you go. All right, we're going to weigh it. Okay.
If anybody wants to guess what the weight is, do it now.
$10.92.
10.92.
10.92.
10.92. Well, y'all, 11 pounds.
There you go. That was a good one, huh? That's why we did this. We switched up. We're targeting bigger fish.
Whisker Dream says, "Congrats, young lady."
I love it. They're saying congratulations.
Y'all, that smile right there is priceless. That's why y'all,
I got goosebumps.
I know. I constantly tell people, that it's just y'all smile, because that right there is the best thing in the world. Smiles and laughter. Smiles and laughter.
See why we We're so addicted to this.
That's why we do this all the time.
I understand.
Now imagine a 70 or 80 count.
Oh,
Even channel cats don't get that. Fish we normally fish, they get big.
Smiles in your life and laughter in smiles in your life and laughter in your life. I'm telling you, it just makes everything better.
Here's my biggest cat.
look at that.
Oh, I can see the flare.
What did it weigh?
78 pounds.
Oh, really? That's freaking awesome. I look at you.
Different species.
Woo. Well, they're out there.
I think it's another Huey. I think it's a Huey. I just repeat you. I have no idea.
Reserve weekend. Reserve weekend.
Reserve weekend. I got you. Oh.
I'd go be a soldier for the weekend.
I mean, it's time to run away with it.
Yeah. He had hold of it there, and as I reared down on him, he let go.
There's some Gamakatsu hooks mixed in my hooks here.
If anybody in the chat box, if any of y'all have served in the military, go ahead and put what branch you served in, and I mean you don't have to give all the all your specifics or anything, but what branch have you served in and everything. Let us know.
$39 fish. Is that right? 39?
I have 38. But every time y'all say a number, it always seems like I have one less. And I know I've been keeping up with them.
I believe you.
I have a bluegill.
I got one. Struggling.
Need a bluegill. There he is.
I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We only got about an hour left today. Because of the wind, they decided to end it at 1 today instead of 2. So, got about an hour of fishing left. 38 fish. Got like 30 of them within the first 2 hours. 25 in the first hour, as a matter of fact. But we changed things up. We went from, catching if she wanted to take some home, they're allowed taking 5 fish home under 5 pounds. So we wanted to make sure she got her 5 fish under 5 pounds first. We knocked that out of the park pretty easy. Now we're targeting some big fish just to have some fun.
Yeah, that way, that way also you get the best of both worlds. You get the numbers as well as the size now.
What is that? Oh, that's a two. Well, we had a plan. Actually, kind of the first part was a little bit of a change, but this latter part, this was our plan. It was to catch a small fish first, then come over into the shallow stuff and try to get some of these spawning big fish on planer boards, and it's working. So we haven't caught any 20s yet, but that was our plan. We are catching bigger fish over here on bluegill, so it's been a good day.
Yeah, that's why I said it's the best of both worlds. You get the numbers, and now you get the bigger ones too.
Fish on the bottom. That's under the boat. After the motors went over top of it.
Still work.
Yes. I got hit pretty hard on this one. I need to check.
Big fish on the boat right now. That's probably a lot of red. That has a lot of red on it.
Yeah.
It means he's got scales. Catfish don't have scales. They don't have. It's harder with the return's different.
She's still alive.
He's been hammered a couple times. Rough way to go.
This one comes here. Now this one can come down here.
Hey there, Mr. Paul. How you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. Oh, y'all look, Mr. Paul came in and now there's a fish on.
Fish on, fish on.
Get it, girl.
Big fish.
Yeah. There we go. Stir just a little bit here for it. Watch her go. Got board.
I can't wait to see that one splash the top of the water. I love it when they splash the top of the water.
Back that way.
Come on back this way so we can get you forward. That's good. Fine.
How you doing, Mr. Powell?
All right.
Oh, y'all, there he is.
Barely hooked. Hold on. Just wait.
Be real gentle with
Go up on it. Pop off. Oh, you missed.
Got it. Okay.
There he is in the net.
There you go. Another fish in the boat.
That makes 39 now, y'all. 39
30.
fish today.
21 more. We got to hit it even 40. One more for 40. I think we'll do it.
Way to go, Miss Janet.
I'll tell her you said congratulations. She can't hear you. I can't
know.
hear you when I'm that far away either.
Yeah, I know.
You need to hurry here when I'm up.
He's still pretty. There you go.
I love that smile on her face.
Janet has fit right into the team. She's right, just another car, another gear, nice and smooth. She's doing great. Your lines are crossed there.
Two. Oh, excuse me, y'all.
It's easy to fit into the team when you got
Quit talking to us like that. That ain't gonna fit.
I got one on that side, I got one on this side. Back to this side now. Maybe.
Here we go. Oh, here it is. Up. Let's go. Let's go. Should have waited a second. Get it again.
What an awesome way. What an awesome way to spend a Saturday morning, you know, with the exception of me being out fishing myself, man. This is like the next best thing right here. Watching this.
We only use big hooks, big baits. We don't catch small.
What's up, Kentucky? Hey, Paul Edmonston's in the house. What's up, brother?
Hey, Kentucky. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I just had to sneeze.
Oh, you're fine.
Catfish?
I tried to hold it in. It just wouldn't stay.
Take your fish.
Kentucky says, much respect, Roger.
We just throw it back.
What's that?
Kentucky said, much respect, Roger.
Oh, it's,
In October,
it's-
our family has a fish fry.
I think everybody should get involved.
In October.
You know,
Every once in a while, I'll just clean it.
gave up some time to come out and take somebody out that doesn't get an opportunity to go out and catch fish like this. And if you've seen the smiles that's been on her face today, it more than pays for everything. That all the time and trouble, it's worth it.
I have absolutely loved her smiles. And if y'all don't know, that's Miss Janet out there. She served in the Army for 22 years, y'all. 22 years in the Army. And she hadn't really been able to go fishing since she was about 12 years old. So, and she said earlier that she is having an absolute blast.
Down for a minute.
22 years, y'all, though. That's a long time in the military.
Tracker. It's a tracker. It's a tracker. Oh, it's got a mercury.
And anybody that's just coming in, they're up to 39 fish with 33 of them being cats and 6 drum. She caught a big old drum earlier, too.
Oh, there's snakes in here. Tons of snakes. Water snakes. Yesterday, we seen them. You can see them swimming out. One day's coming over to the boat and everything else. You're not supposed to kill them, but I don't care much about snakes, to be honest about it.
Oh, wow, Kentucky. Can y'all hear me right now? Roger, can you hear me?
A couple of years ago on Memorial
Now,
Day
they
weekend,
can't hear me. But wow, took 30 plus disabled vets a year deer hunting once a year weekend hunt. Adams County, Ohio, 22 years. Wow. That is awesome right there.
We went out that day and all gone. If there wasn't a snake, she saw it.
For 14 years.
Here come the snake in the water, right to the boat.
And I know those vets, they love they love the deer hunting too. Matter of fact, I was just asking Whisker Dreams earlier. I was telling him, I said, man, I'm ready now for deer season now. So
She tries to make them kill
I
it.
hate when you have to sit there and wait till the actual season comes along, but it is what it is.
I don't know.
But,
The type that they have up here, they say are protected.
and so many of them, they did it when they were young, and they did it all the way up, to when they started going through the military, and then,
I don't think
just as that happens, it just happens, and it changes your life, and that can happen anywhere, anytime. So it makes you think, and how much you never take life for granted at all. Anything can happen in a split second. I know I say that all the time. I know I sound like a broken record, but man, y'all, it's true. It's don't ever take life for granted.
Oh my, Roger. Holy cow. Okay.
Enjoy the outdoors.
For fish.
Soak up all that beauty that that God put on this earth for.
This is under the boat. That's a big one under the boat. And 3, 4 of them. This is over on that side of the boat. So this is really one. Come on. We say that all the time. We got a friend of ours named Harley. He does the fish dance for us. He'll stand up on the back deck and do a little dance. Oh, the fish dance. Seems like it does.
And I know, Kentucky, I know you'll understand this one too, but y'all always have to remember, in Genesis 9:3, every moving thing that liveth shall be made for you, even as the green herb I have given you all things. So we really do respect and appreciate, being able to eat everything that, God put on this earth for us,
It'll shut them off.
just like these fish.
Different things. The moon phases mess with them.
What was the 40?
Yeah, we're supposed to be back.
And I'll tell him, Cat Tucky, whenever he comes back over to the camera, they can't hear me when they're out there because number one, the wind's blowing. They're by a road or a highway. So there's lots of noise going on around them as well.
Big rack. One rack. Coming up.
Yeah.
All we want to do is give you a free piercing and take your picture.
Piercings and portraits.
Step right up.
Okay, Cat Tucky, thank you so much for coming in, and I hope you have a very blessed day.
Thank you, Cat Tucky, for stopping in. I just heard that. That's the first thing I've been able to hear on the hook.
Can you hear me now?
Just for a second, there was a lull in the cars running by us.
Okay. I was saying that Cat Tucky said that he took 30 plus disabled vets a year deer hunting once a year on the weekend hunt in Adams County, Ohio. And he did that for 14 years.
That's awesome. We used to do a disabled. It wasn't veterans. It was just it was called the PCBA. It's physically challenged bow hunters association, and we took people out all over the place bow hunting for deer. It was a good time. We took guys out that were in wheelchairs. We took guys out, amputees, just all kinds of, people that just wanted to get out the outdoors and put them on a wild game animal. We take them out deer hunting every year.
Yeah, I was just sitting there telling them, how, we should never take life for granted because things can happen to us in a split second and everything changes. So,
yep.
Then you have to, work with what you got and you just keep going. And
this morning we did a moment of silence for Shane Henderson and Bob Kemp. Oh, it's swimming.
Again, can't feel any bumping.
For losing Shane this year, real big eye opener, just how fast things change. Out fishing like we are now, doing what he loved to do, and unfortunately, boat went down. Didn't have a life jacket on, and we lost him. He's messing with it.
Whisker Dream says much respect for Roger and Cat Tucky. And also, Whisker Dreams, I didn't know if you knew that Mr. Zach right there, he's in the Marine Corps.
Talking about veterans. Marines for 12 years. He's got stories for days. I turned the camera there. He was getting some action on that planer board. I was going to let you guys watch, what it looks like when a planer board. Oh, there it goes. Swimming.
Oh, we see it. Boy, that sucker's running too, isn't he? That looks like Jaws out there, y'all. When he pulled that buoy out in the water.
It's all right. You go.
Yeah, I told you that, Mr. Ricky, because I didn't know if you had, if you knew that he had served in the Marine Corps.
I got the feeling.
Hey, there was a big fish right there. Went down. Was it?
So I said that thing was pulling that planer board like it looked like old Jaws out there.
Yeah. We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Whisker Dream said that his dad was in the Army for 12 years and his brother-in-law is a former Marine. And my ex-husband was actually, he was in the Marine Corps as well. My grandpa was actually in the Navy. Matter of fact, I found some, both my grandparents, obviously, they're gone now. But I found, when going through the estate and everything, I found some old love letters that my grandpa wrote to my grandma while he's in the Navy. I never really realized, my grandpa was a very rugged man, and I told you, him and I went fishing. Him and I went fishing every day before school and every day after school together. And but yeah, I never really realized that my grandpa was such a romantic. Mr. Ricky, your dad pulled 2 tours in Vietnam. Wow. I have a friend of mine. He was in Vietnam, and he made it through. He made it through and everything. I mean, yeah, he was scarred, but he made it through. And then he came back to the States here, and then he was in his office building at work, and a gunman came in there and just opened fire in the office building, and he got shot 2 times in his back, and that did a lot of damage to his spine and even all the way up to his eyeballs. So, but yeah, you think about that. He survived in Vietnam, comes back here, gets shot by a random shooter. He has the best service dog, though. Her name is Kelly. And, well, I'm telling you, she's like the absolute best service dog. They really do work with those dogs out there. And those dogs are trained to know that, like when you're feeling depressed and all that stuff. She's really amazing.
I believe you, all the freaking thing, all the fish over there. A lot of fish.
I try to support as much as I possibly can, even with all that, because those dogs, they mean a lot to those veterans as well. Oh, your dad was shot 1 time? Well, so I'm sure he's got a few scars too. Ooh, is he on there?
There we go.
There we go, y'all. Fish on.
Got a big one. Oh, the camera's already flooded.
Ooh, y'all looky there. Here it comes. Get it, girl. This is awesome too, because this is the first time she's ever fished with like planer boards. So this is an amazing experience going on right now.
Oh my, this is a monster. Oh boy, we got a group. We're coming back around.
You might want to turn your camera. There we go.
Thank you.
We got another fish on.
Hey there, Miss Annette. How you doing, girl? Oh. Here we go. Let's see if we can get them in the net. Looky there. They're fixing to get them in a net. And there's Miss Annette. I absolutely love your name, Miss Annette. Let's see. So far, her biggest one that's been caught today is right at about 11 pounds. It was 10.92 pounds. So let's see what this one's going to look like.
That's the record. That's the biggest one.
In the net.
Okay. All right. Here's another one.
Whoo, doggies, y'all, look at that.
Crazy.
Oh, y'all, he looks beautiful too. Or should we call, well, I don't know. That might be a male. Should we call him handsome? We call him handsome. Look at that handsome little fella there. Such a handsome fish. I'm sure the fish's egos need to be boosted too. Your daddy had plenty of scars. The mental one was the worst. Yeah, I know. The mental ones are what gets you. Yeah, and I hear you. I think of my daddy every single day. Every single day. I've had such a hard time with that. Aw, thank you, Mr. Ricky. That was very sweet. I know, Miss Annette. I just love your name. If I ever had a little girl, I think I'd want her name her Annette. Of course, you know, I'd be making all kinds of stuff. Like, you know, when it's time to clean a room, I'd say, jump on in here, Annette, and get your room clean. Jump on in the net.
Oh, I thought there was one on here. I guess not. I'm telling you, it's back in for a second. It got moving. All right, put that rod in the rod holder, please.
Here we go, y'all. Let's see how big this one is. Anybody that's just coming in, that's Miss Janet. She's our disabled veteran today. Miss Janet has served 22 years in the Army. And the last time she'd really been fishing when she was about 12 years old. So she said earlier that she has had an absolute blast today, y'all. And her smiles have been proven every single one.
I got the net clear.
Net clear. Sounds like we're in medical terms now. Net clear. Clear.
25 and going to 26.
Get this guy weighed.
All right, we're going to weigh this fish real quick.
Oh, look. Y'all, look. That one's got a big old head, too. Y'all, look at that big old head.
Well, we got 200 feet.
Wow.
Let's try and get this guy.
That looks like that head's about as wide as my hand.
All right. Yep, it's on kilograms. Just a second. There we go. All right, let's hold it up real good.
I like that name too, Mr. Ricky Chrisley. I like that. I went to played state softball, and my best friend during that was named Christy.
That's great. I got it.
All right, we're going to weigh this fish real quick. We got the picture. We got one pulling drag back behind us.
Y'all, look at how wide his head is for a channel. Look at that.
Back to kilograms again.
Kilograms. They're such a killjoy.
All right, reel it in.
Look at his big old long whiskers.
This one is bigger. Not
What's
by
that,
much, but it's bigger.
About 11 and a half.
Oh my God. 11.48. You couldn't get much closer.
Look at there. 11.48, y'all.
11.48.
Oh, right there. Oh, right there.
Oh my goodness.
That's our biggest one so far today. That's the biggest one of her life, actually. So far in Miss Janet's lifetime, the largest one she's caught now is 11.48 pounds. So y'all, that is absolutely amazing, and I am so happy for her.
Take a step back. Keep going back. Back to quick. Another slant.
Distinctive for a channel. Yeah, they're like that up there at that Sandusky Bay, man. I've seen a bunch of them with these big old flat heads.
Got a quick catch. Not run into this boat.
It's got an anchor line out.
And the one, y'all, that they just now brought in, that actually makes number 41. 41 and 35 of them have been cats. 6 of them have been drum, and she caught a big old drum earlier too. But that makes her 41st fish for today, with 35 of them being cats. Let's get a big old meow in the chat box. Of course, those cats right now, they're probably going, hiss, hiss, hiss. You know how cats do when they hiss? Put me back in that water. Put me back in that water.
Okay, you got rid of that one.
And the Disabled Veterans Outdoors, they allowed them to keep up to five fish today. But I think they all had to be under 5 pounds. So they got her five fish, to take home so that she can enjoy eating. There you go. Meow, meow. Hiss, put me back in. Put me back into that water. And I don't know if y'all really notice this stuff. I do, but then again, I'm a little weird. But if you look at some of these catfish, their eyeballs, if you've ever really just truly looked into their eyeballs, they really are amazing.
Okay.
Holy cow, that's big.
All right, Becco, how many is that?
That makes a total of 41.
We just put 3 fish in the boat.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all gotten 34 cats and 7 drum.
Roger. Pull everything in. We'll go back down there and take back this way.
But yeah, y'all, those eyeballs, man, just some of them are so, I don't know, it's like you can see right down into their soul, it's just, they've just got amazing eyes. And then others of them, I don't know if it means anything because I ain't ever looked it up, but some of them have such strong, long whiskers, and then some of them were just kind of short. So, I'm not sure what the length of the whiskers mean. As I said, I've never really looked that up, but yeah, some of them are just amazingly long.
That right there. Anybody got fishing tackle?
Oh, they just ate it.
Talk about the skull though. Okay, I got all my rods. All right, drive back down there. Get
I'll
away
tell
from these
him,
birds.
Mr. Ricky, they can't really hear me. They got the wind blowing and the vehicles up there, right there. There's a highway right there behind their boat back there, and so they really can't hear me until there's a lull, like in the traffic. But I'll tell them as soon as they can hear me. Yeah, I see right there, y'all. That's how close they are to that highway.
We're at 39. We should be at 42. Because we just put 3 in the boat and we were at 39. Yes.
Should be 42.
Just leave that troll.
Yep, y'all let me update mine. Because I swear, y'all, every time I've sat there and said a number, they've always had one more than that.
You can sit down. That's all now. Oh, I got it. I got it.
Hey, Mr. Lloydies, how you doing?
What are we trying to do?
We're just going to just do it again. We're just going to start right here.
We'll try to make another pass, pick up a couple more fish.
Ah,
You know how it is. Just one more fish.
there's one more fish.
So that puts them at 42 with 35 cats and 7 drum.
That was chaos.
Hey there, Mr. Doug. How you doing? Thank you
We're
so much
getting
for
under
coming
pressure.
in. So far,
Pretty good in those moments. Usually.
they brought in 42. They brought in 42 fish with a total of 35 cats and 7 drum. All the cats have been channel cats, Sandusky Bay. They got channels. They ain't got no blues in there. They got channels, and so all the cats have been channel cats. The largest channel so far has been basically 11.5 pounds, 11.48 pounds, which is actually the biggest fish of Miss Janet, who is the disabled veteran out there today. That's the largest one that she's caught in her entire life, she said. And the one that's out there, as I said, Miss Janet, she served in the Army for 22 years. So 22 years. And she hadn't really been able to go fishing since she said she was about 12 years old. So this is actually really amazing today. And she's been all smiles all day. And she said that she's having an absolute blast. And I'm telling you, I see all those smiles. So, yeah, it is. I'd be having an absolute blast out there, too.
We're doing small.
This is pretty amazing.
That you are doing right in so well. In the chaos, you're just calm and everything, like everybody else.
Hey there, Miss Chrissy. How you doing, girl?
Hey, go through.
Oh, good luck, Mr. Lloyd. He's on that new ride. I hope you keep your butt
Gotta
cutting.
keep my head on straight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Miss Chrissy. Her name is Miss Janet, and as I said, she's the disabled veteran out there today, and she was in the Army for 22 years. Now you might have thought maybe because I believe that Miss Robin was taking her boat out today as well, and taking a veteran out, so that might be why I think Miss Robin drove down. Isn't she in Michigan? Or I think, isn't it Michigan? All the northern states kind of run together for me, so I'm not sure.
Rod behind you. Careful.
Illinois, as I said, I thought they said she was driving down from like Michigan. Yeah, there we go. Miss Chrissy just confirmed it. Yeah, Miss Robin says from Michigan. When you know so many of them, it's kind of hard to keep everybody straight where they're from.
You having fun yet?
Yeah. We're having a blast.
I'm not ready that.
And y'all, they're going to be doing this for about
Another,
like 18
just
minutes
one
or
more
so.
fish.
Just one more. I said that last time. We got three.
This event was supposed to go on till
One more minute.
2 o'clock Eastern, but they're supposed to be getting some really high winds, along about that time. So the event coordinators decided that they were going to cut today just an hour short, to keep everybody safe. And so they're going till 1 o'clock today Eastern time, which is totally understandable, because of all the higher winds.
Wear these gloves because the backs of my hands, I was getting like leather from all the sun. It wasn't good. I was starting to get sunspots and stuff, so I wear these for protection from the sun.
I don't know how many of y'all have been here for a while, but I hope you guys have enjoyed hanging out with us today. We've only got a few minutes left. We have to be back to the boat launch at 1 o'clock. About a 15-minute run, maybe. the waves will probably slow us down more than anything. But man, we had a ball today. We had like 20. Well, we had 20 fish caught before we even turned the stream on, didn't we?
27.
Yeah, 25 fish in the first hour we were out. So it's just been an honor today to fish with Janet and to see the smiles on her face. And she hasn't been fishing since she was 12 years old, really. And caught the most fish probably she's ever caught, and caught the biggest fish she's ever caught.
It's caught one. You're catching one over there.
We got a boat next to us, got a fish on. That's the thing about this not being a competition is everyone's cheering everybody on. We just want everybody to catch fish and have a good time. People have been sharing bait. Shout out to Denver Zen. If you watch this, he hooked us up with a bag of shad today.
We used the crap out of it.
We used almost all of it. We used shrimp, but the bluegill we brought has pretty much been the ticket.
Big fish.
For big fish, yeah. Numbers.
Smaller fish, the shrimp is the ticket.
Yeah. I put a piece of shrimp on just to make sure. Oh, there it goes. They got big old drums, what they got. I think their outside board just got hit too. We got a fish on. We got a fish on. Just one more. Just one more fish.
Just one more fish. Just one more. Back up.
Reel that slack in. Reel that slack in. There you go. That way.
There you go. Get it. Get it.
Huh? Oh, yeah, we got our fair share.
This looks like this will be a nice one.
I think it's a drum, too. No, it's a cat. Channel kitty.
Calm down.
I couldn't tell. It didn't look like he was hooked right.
Oh! Back and take a step back. Don't reel anymore. Come on.
All right, Mr. Lloydies, you wasn't late. There's no time limit.
Oh, you're getting it down.
You got one?
Yeah. There's another one.
So that makes 43 in the boat now.
Put any rods back out. Reel everything up. Get it. Close it out there. Don't put any rods back out.
I agree, Mr. Roger. Good job, veterans and veteran helpers. Great day for all. Yeah, that's what I said. It's so amazing to see all the smiles and everything and see everybody pulling together and just, helping each other out and just enjoying the day out there. It just makes so much of a difference. And that's just pretty much anything you do, We should always, help each other and no matter what. So one day you realize, you can't do it no more. So, yeah, it's always important to help out everybody that you can.
What?
He's pulling back here. He's ornery. Look at him. He's going clear to the other side of the boat. He's going back over to Zach's other rods.
It must be a male. It must be a male catfish. Most of them are ornery.
Looks like a good one.
It is a good one.
You mean that?
No, I think we can flip it.
Okay. There's one on the floor.
And just so y'all know, they're not ignoring like what I'm saying and stuff. They just really can't hear me out there. So if you've said something and I've said it out loud and they haven't responded to it, it's just because they simply can't hear me. that
Most of these guys.
all that traffic going behind them and the wind and everything else out there, and of course everything going on. So
Man, don't.
Mr. Ricky, it's a female fish. She has no clue where she's headed. Oh, that's funny. Hey there, Mr. Kitten Walters. How you doing?
What's up, Captain Walters?
We heard that. I think he's just ignoring me. No, I'm teasing. Y'all, he ain't ignoring me. Mr. Lloyd, he says fishing clubs in the UK do the same thing. Days out for elderly and kids with disabilities. It's a great release for all people in life, no matter what. Exactly right. Miss Chrissy, I don't think there's going to be no weigh-in because they've been throwing them all back. It's just a fun thing. It ain't a tournament or anything like that. It's just a fun thing, and for an event. The event coordinators did say that that each veteran was allowed to keep up to 5 fish, but they couldn't be any more over than 5 pounds. So I do believe that they have gotten her 5 fish that were less than 5 pounds so that she can take home, and eat. But yeah, there won't be any kind of weigh-in.
Slinging it everywhere.
Everywhere.
And Roger's recording this basically, so that Miss
There we
Jen
go.
can have this to look back on as well.
Hey, Zach, hang on. Take a picture.
So this will be a really good memory made, very, very cherished for Miss Janet.
Go away.
All right, turn them side, belly to belly.
Belly to belly.
But
Just a little bit.
tickle.
Got it.
All right. You just got it everywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna rinse this stuff off right now.
Got it.
Hey there, Mr. Shadady. How you doing? Yes, sir, Mr. Lloyd. He said 2 channels. Congrats. Miss Chrissy Brown said, thank all the veterans for serving our country. She appreciates them. And yes, ma'am, we sure do appreciate them. And she said thanks to all the boaters that took the veterans out. That's why Roger was saying earlier that it's kind of a guilty pleasure because, obviously, it's, as I said, it's a guilty pleasure because, they're having loads of fun too, so they really enjoyed doing this today, but then also, they're having a great time as well. So it's kind of like, all the way around. It's just good for everybody.
That's exactly right. We didn't even reel in a fish today and had one of the greatest days ever. We never even reeled in a fish.
That was 2 more.
We just asked for one.
Just one more kick, man.
Oh my gosh, so the greatest time. You guys are great.
We're glad you enjoyed yourself. Hopefully you find a newfound passion for catfishing and
Yeah, I think so.
get yourself on a boat with somebody and just get out on the bank somewhere and have yourself a ball.
Fish along the banks here. Honestly, I mean, you see where we caught them. You can throw from the bank and catch them. Good place.
There's one. They got one over there. Right there. This boat's got one on.
And Mr. Lloydie said that he appreciates the vets from over the pond too. If you can hear me, Roger, you might want to
you now.
you might want to let Miss Janet know that there's actually viewers that are watching her from the UK even.
Oh, we've even got folks from the UK watching you, telling you.
Mark on there?
Got folks from the UK watching.
No way.
Hey, is it Martin?
Martin?
Oh,
Hey, Martin.
Well,
Yep.
but,
Oh, is that
No, it's Lloydie's.
well, both Martin and Lloydie's have been in here.
Yeah, we've got a couple from the UK watching.
that's awesome.
Roger, put this holder up front. Is the big net going to stay there for us?
Yeah.
The net. Oh, will it slide down any?
Oh, the big one.
Yeah.
I can put it right back here on the floor.
Yeah, put it where we normally could, maybe. Because we're going to have to go underway.
All right, guys, we're going to shut her down. We got to run back to the boat launch, check in. They want everybody to check in and be accounted for. So, Becca, thank you again, once again, for,
See y'all
yeah,
later.
we'll get it. And we will catch you guys on the next cast. Thanks, everybody.
Toodles, y'all.